What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video today. What happened today? I actually blame iShowSpeed for how I lost. Well, I didn't lose, but what happened today? I blame iShowSpeed. So, coming into the session today, I was looking for an entry in this area, like in this area over here. I was looking for an entry. So, this is what I was looking at. I was looking at this Asian range over here. This this gray box is the Asian range. So, I was waiting for price to manipulate above this area, guys. I was waiting for it to go above this area, something like this, and then I take my entry to this hour gap over here. So I was anticipating for it to at least trade up to this thingy, this order block over here. But it never happened in the session I was looking for it to happen. I wanted it to happen at least around New York session from 8. I wanted it 8 a.m. New York time. I wanted it to happen around that time, but we just couldn't get all the way up there. So I was like, it's cool. I'm gonna wait until later in the session. I'm gonna come back and try and get an entry in this area. So I put an alert right about here in this on top of this shaded area. I put my alert saying, yeah, I should I should try get some buys. So I went down to the 5 minute. When I got my alert, I was looking for at least to dig deeper into this upper area of this order block. So I knew that this first manipulation or this first entry over here is not the move that I should take. So I was anticipating for it to go down just a bit more. So as soon as it took this low, I was like, okay, let me go down to the 1 minute to get my entry that I'm looking for, or to watch it and be able to get the entry that I'm looking for. So right here, this is what I was looking at. I was looking at this change in state over here. Let me just mark it up. After we took this temporary low, I was anticipating for price to go above here, this change in state. Then I was gonna take my entry, but I wanted to see it go up there with speed. So with speed. And then I lost my trade because of it. I didn't lose the trade, but yeah, iShowSpeed is the reason. So this was my entry. I put my stop below that low. Actually, it wasn't below that low, it was at 50% of the order block. And then yeah, my target was up here, a 15-minute gap. And then yeah, this was a 1:7. So I think I raised about 40 USDs on this. So as I'm watching price, I'm waiting for this thing to move. You see, it was really slow. So as soon as we went above this high, I was like, okay, let me at least, you know, put my stops above my entry, because first of all, if we're gonna continue with buys, if we're gonna continue with buys, what are we gonna do? We're gonna keep on breaking highs. So as soon as we broke this high over here, I'm like, okay, first of all, this is a break of market structure, so I should see this thing continue to buy. So I put my stop. Let me show you where I put my stop. I updated my stop to about here. Basically break even. It was break even because I only lost like 4 USD. So I was floating about 45 USDs over here, and then I was like, okay, let me just put my stop and let me go watch iShowSpeed. I'm checking my phone because I received a notification from TradingView because I put another alert over here saying break even has been hit. As I see that notification, I'm like, shit, it's chart. So I took another break even today, but we're gonna come back on Monday and maybe see what we can do on Monday. But today I'm done trading because even on Nasdaq, this was the same setup I was looking for. But it might still play out on Nasdaq, but I'm done for the day.